wherever your minimap is, it's going to put 4 circles, 1, 2, 3, and 4 labeled, and then whichever order you are in the note. So Keith's is a 2, for example, and he's going to fly to 2 on that minimap. I didn't even see the dispels that pull while I was focused on other stuff.
Oh no, we were just talking about it with raisins. We're good, I think. Making sure Axgath and I weren't in Narnia.
You weren't. That was completely on me.
We want to do the first spell here, you said? Where my portal is?
Around there.
Okay.
It might be slightly farther to the left. Like, the first dispel, if we're, like, actually on diamond marker, like, you could probably... see, I don't know the exact, like, radius of the circle. So I think it probably is going to be somewhere around here. This might be slightly too far back, but honestly, it's not a huge deal. It's just we need to be consistent, whichever it is. I don't see any minimap type thing on my UI. You don't play with a minimap?
He does. He was thinking of Notharian, I think.
Oh no, this is like your normal minimap is what it should be.
The thing what I'm pinging right now.
Oh shit! I didn't even know that thing was there.
True.
He's so big he actually has to turn his head to see it.
Why can't I hit? Oh, out of range.
Yeah.
Moving to diamond. Good dodging. One more set of dodges.
Yeah, not on my minimap.
Okay, I'll troubleshoot after. I missed the ranges, I was distracted. I think these dispels are honestly.
Raisins was dead,
fine.
and then I never dispelled 4.
I mean, I totally forgot the freedom. I was just.
Are we supposed to hit our macro for dispels, or does it?
No.
No, it should auto do it.
Raisins was dead, so he's 3. I'm just waiting for 3 to get dispelled, and I didn't.
No, I separate things. I was making sure if I did or didn't need the macro at all for this.
If we grab the flower to fly up, what's the order of operations? Do we just hit the jump and then dash, like super bad dash, or not hit the super dash till the way back down?
I think it is jump and then super dash right away, but I have seen both.
Okay.
Yeah, I think if you have them on default, but 2 you said is right.
I don't.
And I think I have to add something to the note real quick.
Yeah, that's jump, super dash, normal dash. Is
Yeah.
2, 3, 1.
Okay.
Group 1, Group 2 stuff.
Yeah, I just saw.
The boss should be over at purple before the dispel, right? We're just learning positioning still. Because right now the mushrooms are spawning like where we need to be dispelling, but that's just a thing that'll get fixed with pulls, right?
Let me pay more attention to where he actually is when they start. I'm not sure. The flyer weak aura should work now, so let me know if it does not.
Oh, I will.
Wait, did I push the note or did I just do it to me?
I see it.
Okay.
Right, so I'm gonna be up here.
3,
2,
Regardless.
1.
And all the way to diamond core. Okay, there's good. Keep dodging. Spells are starting.
Let's see it.
Oh, once I tell me which one to grab
And
on
we
top.
should be in. Okay, so Aiden, you're saying you saw it on the minimap, and Keats, you did not?
I only saw it on the minimap after I grabbed the feather.
Yeah, I saw it as well.
Okay.
It like took
It
over
shows
my
you which
minimap.
orb to get.
Yeah,
I
it made like a really
misunderstood
big.
entirely. I thought the minimap
Yeah,
was
it's
telling
not
me
telling
which
you
feather to
feather.
get, but it's telling me what orb to get.
Yes,
I
yes,
also
sorry.
got that.
Feathers, so since there's 6 of them, you guys can kind of decide which ones you want,
I
like,
just know it
amongst
goes
your
back
group.
towards the old fire. I don't know if
I've-
that's
I think the only
It
thing
seems
that like
this-
maybe you should decide right away is that like the tankier people in your thing, so like that obviously be the rogues in group 1. If you have to get feathers and fire, it should be like the rogues, for instance.
Oh, I was doing it because I can just diffuse and walk in, and I'm fine.
But yeah, I mean, honestly, there's 6 of them, so like it shouldn't happen that often that you have to get one of the ones in fire.
I've been getting the one that's like there's a mushroom that spawns on it, so like it's
Well, the mushrooms
towards,
are
like-
random location.
Yeah,
Yeah, the mushrooms are random.
Get the
The-
ones they're getting, and I'll
okay.
figure it out.
Yeah, there's
The
one
only-
that's specifically I've been going to like every time that's in the same spot.
The only
There's usually a mushroom
thing
there.
you want to make sure you do as flyers is you want to be in it when it spawns, so that especially for later on flying stuff, you never get the root debuff. So you want to be like in the swirl as it lands, and then you just want to do it consistently so that every single time it's like 4 seconds from you picking it up, going up, and then landing.
Yeah,
So you just
also,
wanna
you'll
make
have
sure
the
you're
circle
consistent.
around you when the feathers are going out, but don't worry about that. It removes the debuff. Like it prevents you from getting if you've picked up the feather.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Ellie. Fort, and then we're good.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Moving and dodging. One more set of dodges. Coming right through melee.
Not wrong.
Yeah, you were not wrong.
Oh, am I gonna make it?
Wait, is that which one's mine? What the fuck? How does this shit work?
What do you mean? You'll have to be
hold
more
on.
specific.
Yeah.
If
yeah,
you're talking about what's on the
fair.
minimap, it's number 4. Would be you.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. So like the way I interpret it is number 4 is like it looks like there's a circle on my map, so I flew towards that circle. That's
Yeah.
what I interpret.
That I believe is how it works. Yeah.
Because I see a circle with number 1 in it.
Okay.
and I
then
just
someone
fly
should
up that
find it,
direction.
which is fine.
I mean,
just to make sure.
until you guys like learn what number 1 is versus number 3 or whatever, you're gonna fuck it up a bunch. So like, just make sure you're figuring it out as you go.
We're always getting the same orbs, right?
You should be, yes.
Okay.
Mine's been the same at least the few times we've done it.
I think it's the circle moves with you, so I don't know what like. It's not
Yeah,
like
that broke
stacking
my
me.
brain.
Wait, what?
Yeah, I mean, this is
It's fine.
Like,
It's just
this
for
is-
teaching us anyway.
kind
They're
of
posted a clip.
maybe something that will help us learn positioning for that faster. But if it's not, then like we can stop using it. But I think we should give it a little more.
So like
No, it's
on
good. I
mine,
just didn't expect it to do that.
which one is supposed to be 4? Because 4 is like
It's the one that's like
in between 2 of them.
no. You went to 1. You went to 1.
Wait, how do I know what
'Cause
4
you-
is?
It's the one that you're. It shows an arrow. It's. Hold on. I'm listening. It shows like the mini map. It's the one that's like when your arrow is pointing directly at the number, it's going to be that one. Like,
Yeah, it's-
in this
it's-
one, you're
It's like
pointing at.
it's like
No, it was.
Nefarian.
So at.
So
Hold on,
like
give me
my
a second.
arrow
Give me a
is
second.
point. Okay.
Your arrow is pointing at 4 at. What time stamp is this? At 4 seconds, it's pointing like almost directly at 4.
Wait, is that-
And then you mount up and see the one that's to the left
What do
of
you
your
mean?
screen.
Okay.
Like here, actually, I can just take a
That-
screenshot of this.
That image might help. Like, that's basically where they are. You don't really need the mini-map, Ikara.
Which one's what?
This,
So like the furthest north one is the one I get every time.
yeah. So like this
Yeah.
one, you went
On
to the
this
one on your
platform.
left. The one on your
Well,
left
that's
is
because I'm already
one.
moving. Once I'm already moving, it's fucked. That doesn't matter.
What?
You posted a picture of me already moving. That doesn't do anything.
No, but I looked at like where you were supposed, like with the one that's to you, like the bottom right of the image. That one's the one you were supposed to go to.
Oh yeah.
And the one to
but
the top left
The
is
four circles in between the two, so it's not a super helpful thing. Is what I'm saying.
But yeah, what Illy is saying, like at 8 seconds or whatever on the clip, you are basically flying towards 4, which is the one
Well,
you're supposed to be.
Yeah, but it's irrelevant because once I start moving, the orb does not move with me. So that's not.
That's the point, because the
Probably
orbs
just have
are
to like
static.
aim before you take off,
You
and
could
then
not
just
look
go
at
in
your
that
mini-map.
direction.
Like,
I know. I'm the only thing.
Do we get it now,
This
right?
Sucks. Yeah.
we're good? Okay.
I should probably take a feather on that side, or does that not matter? Probably easier to not go straight up, anyways.
It's like this.
I don't think it matters a ton, honestly.
Remember, if you're ranged and you don't get a dispel, you should make
Kill
your way
yourself.
under the boss. Well, that's what I did. Is that I ran under the boss into a fire beam and killed myself. So Pip is right, which is really unfortunate. Pip was right.
5, 4,
Wait, what did
Broken
you say?
blocks and all that.
2, 1.
You can count back another one. First beam. And second beam.
Okay. That one was free last time. I'm confused.
I'd find out.
And now it's small move, Laura? Small move? Yeah, we can
You hit a beam.
Yeah, flyers are in danger, healers. Just FYI.
No, I think I hit a beam. I didn't even see it. I was looking at the mini map.
That's
Casual
one of the
1.2 million hit.
that is one of the things they nerfed, like is the damage.
Hey, that's
that
our best
flyers
pull so
take.
far. Let's go.
Progress.
I
Roger.
have
you-
a question.
Did you get the freedom there, XF, from me?
I think so.
Hey, did you get that freedom? Were you free?
I didn't
He
have
did not.
a route.
Okay. I was just making sure because it's for some reason not showing on frames.
Am I supposed to be using my Dream Breath, Dream Flight to break my route, or do I have to wait for my route to be broken before doing it?
Which one? The one at 31 seconds?
Yeah.
Uh,
Because if I use it there, I will break my route. I don't know if that's going to do bad thing.
you should. You can use it to break your route there.
Okay.
Okay, the first like 30 seconds are starting to come together. Remember from so like while the tank mushrooms are still going on, where there's going to be 2 at least treants coming from like
3, 2,
your
1.
side. I don't know which side it'll be coming from that you'll need to grip in. And good dodging. Keep dodging. One coming directly through.
They give down rest.
Damn.
Oh, I have to get 4 much earlier. Back. Jesus. And now this is small move.
Got some dive bombs there.
And then after that one that just spawned war, it's big move to triangle is what the move is.
Is Lingering Cinder the debuff when I grab the bomb?
No, Lingering Cinder is the dispel. So you get the 2 or 3 second
Okay, because I
debuff.
don't know if I turned around too quickly. I don't know if there's a way for me to track that I've turned around too quickly or not.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Wait,
So like I went up to get the orb, and I turned around, and I don't know if I turned around before I got to the orb. Like I don't know if I actually grabbed it.
Wait, doesn't the orb disappear?
Yeah, but I flipped my camera around. I'm not looking that way.
It's not Lingering Cinder. I mean, let me double check, but
Lingering Cinder is what happens when the dispel goes off.
yeah, I didn't know if maybe the flare bomb does it too, but it doesn't.
It's empowering flame, right?
Does it put like a debuff on me to?
Yeah, so you'll get empowering.
Well, no,
Well,
that's the
no.
damage. Oh no, it is. Also grants players empowering flame.
So track that. If you're unsure.
Wait, where's the spell again?
What's the spell
I'm getting
ID?
confused.
Like right
Right
here-ish.
around here, yeah. What's the spell ID?
Yeah, for empowering flame.
I have to look it up in logs real quick.
42069.
Got him.
Nice.
And I think you had 4th spell again, XF, but you were out of range, so I just need to make sure I hit you earlier.
It's 425610.
And I
That was close.
be standing closer in like an arc. Is there anything negative about that?
I'm not sure what you mean by closer in an arc, but like you can always be standing essentially by the edge of the previous fire dispel.
Yeah,
and then you
next
can
to the
just
other
take a step
fire
to your
dispel,
left.
But like, say you're tanking here,
Mm-hmm.
and let's say the third one is here.
Yeah.
Instead of being here, like in a line with the dispels, is there any issue being here so that I'm closer to you? As long as my circle's obviously not overlapping melee
No,
or the
that should be
mushrooms
that
you're
should be
doing.
fine.
Okay. Just trying to be a little bit closer for you.
Does this spell not show up in logs also?
Empowering or
Yeah.
I
So
didn't
I
actually
had to
look
look
since.
it up.
Why can't he just disengage when you're out of range? If you're out of range?
He can, but like that just kind of delays the issue for when somebody else gets it because they're going to need the freedom too.
It appears to, but it's under debuffs, and it looks like only Illy and Tuyu got it last pull.
I mean, that sounds likely. Like it sounds like Aiden maybe didn't get his, and then I'm not sure about Keats.
I died.
He was
Is,
on the
is
floor.
empowering flame the damage from it?
Empowering Flame is the debuff you get that lets you like damage
I
the
know, but
roots.
on details, Illy's the only one with empowering flame damage. So I think he's the only one who actually grabbed it and crashed that back in. Is that what that means on that last pull?
I think so, but I mean, honestly, I think the easier way to test this is just to pull again and see. Like,
Okay.
we want more data.
These pulls are taking forever. They're so long.
That's true. They are lengthy.
If you got it, I think instantly ran to a
5,
beam.
4, 3, 2, 1.
There's gonna be a lot of that.
Yep.
Wasn't me.
I just didn't know we could. Like, I don't think looking at it, I don't think it's actually that hard to dodge them if you're looking at them.
The beam?
Yeah, it seems like it's easier up in the air to item, but I guess I don't know.
They're pretty hard to dodge because you have a specific turnings.
Coming through middle. Ooh, that was
I
a
didn't get a beam. I
War.
hit a
War's,
beam.
War's green one too, I think.
Nah, I mean, I.
Yep, it
We got
was
moosh
It was
rings.
both.
I think so.
It was both.
It is so hard to see the red ones with the fire beams going through there. That is crazy.
Also, especially when the guy fucking flaps his wings, and you can't see anything.
Yeah,
under
I'm
it.
like,
Oh,
cool.
does anybody have enchanted dust?
Gotta
Also,
play like
there's-
horizontal camera on this class.
There's exploding red.
Can somebody auction house mount?
Oh yeah, we can make
Assemble.
Yes, there's
Oh, yeah.
over here.
The Growlithe special.
I don't actually know if this works on this boss, but hopefully it does.
So we can see through the wings or whatever, like Graziga.
Yeah.
That would be nice.
Hey, load up for faded Growlithe.
Keep in mind it's only like temporary.
Well, you know.
Dude, I macroed my augment rune.
It's gonna proc on pull every time, Aiden, and then be on cooldown when we want it.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is.
Macroed to my inky black.
Oh yeah.
Hold on, I gotta macro this into something.
Avenger Shield.
I think I have never used this on Paladin. What do I put it in?
Judge.
I feel like you had to use it on Paladin.
I was...
It's at least on Rascat, there's been Warrior.
You
Right?
Yeah, I
never
think so.
played it.
No, he's in a Rashok too, 100%.
Yeah, because there's Paladin on.
Oh, true, you did it.
That's true.
Did we use on Shock? I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay.
Snar was streaming.
Yeah, he
He said
started
it
a
fucked his
little bit ago.
computer.
I may not have already checked, but everybody's here, I'm sure.
Whatever, but they're gonna die anyways once you pull.
4.
I mean, this, if they aren't here, this was the kill and it was their fault.
That seems true. Bad news. I don't think it works.
Shit. Awesome, grab. I don't know which one to go to now.
I don't know why I got freedom, but
You had a 3 on your raid frame.
Yep.
Because
You will always get a freedom as a 3 or 4.
Okay.
Well, that's not totally true, but for this one, you'll get a freedom.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay,
wah.
I believe you.
Next
so
time I'm not
dispels-
freedoming you. Get
The
fucked.
spells look good. I think that positioning seems totally doable on all those.
Their exact positioning.
Bro, I want a pizza.
Ooh, I pizza the other night.
You're an adult, go get a pizza.
Order
I will
pizza.
say for the first dispel, I will try and get it to the same spot, but I can't see fucking shit on the ground, so no guarantees.
Yeah, but can you see it?
Oh, make sure you are testing out whether you see this stuff better with Inky Black, by the way.
Also,
an adult.
shouldn't range be under the boss at that point?
So
The mushroom or no?
yes, so after the
It is also
4
grants
dispel targets are selected, everyone else is under the boss. Everyone else.
Because there's people all over the place, and I didn't know if there were people standing near feathers that they were going to pick up, and people being lazy and not wanting.
Yeah.
I don't
So
know where to go to now.
the way the timing ends up working out is
I mean, this
just by
true.
the time the 4th dispel is over, essentially, but actually it's by the time like the 3rd dispel is about to be done, you need to be under the boss for the root dispel or for the roots to stack up. So like everybody can just head there after the works. Fiery whatever it's called is selected. Fiery growth.
Awesome, grab. I don't know which one to go to now.
Oh yeah.
Sorry, I was checking the bone.
Melee bros, I'm gonna get a feather in this region, marked by blue in Raider.
We also, I'm not sure if it was people dying, so we should have 2 treants spawning from this first set of dispels, or roots and dispels, and we're getting like 4. So 2 people are breaking, either intentionally and they don't know they shouldn't, or I don't
It's
know
the
what's
opposite
going on.
of the
but-
side
Are you
were
counting
on
mine?
that bullying.
Because mine is intentional.
Yeah. So one of those is yours. So it's just one person. Are feather people good? I don't know if you
I
guys
can
were.
try and time it to see if it just doesn't get cast on me if I'm in the air when it goes out. But I can't guarantee that every time.
Is that?
I would just
marker
use it to
accurate?
break. Honestly, I think it's fine. Is the blue marker accurate?
I think Keats boosted. It doesn't seem very accurate.
What do
The
you
blue
mean?
world marker.
I mean, no, but does it matter?
I'm just trying to get a relative idea of where I should be.
Like, I think I think the play space he has, like, cornered off with the blue lines is correct. Like that.
That's
is
like over
basically
here,
by,
though, right? Like that's where Keats.
That
is looking.
is, if you look at that little point, the point by purple and the point on his little map, it's like right here where I'm jumping. So I think that's right. What he has marked off.
Okay.
I mean, the way I'm thinking about it is I'm just going toward the tanks.
Yeah, that makes sense too. Can I be a feather person?
Ah, shit.
5, 4, 3,
Feather Daddy.
2, 1.
Oh, yeah. Something that says, Dad likes feather.
You can talk that whatever. Alright, we're dodging beams. Keep dodging. That was poison, I think, right? Yeah, that was your first poison, I think, War.
So that one you're at, Illy, is definitely the one that I was going for.
Oh, there was one that was closer to the thing that you were putting on them. All right, so I'll just go to the one that's where I was going to go.
Do you want me to just sack you every time on that first set War? Because I'm bubbling there a lot anyway.
We're always on purple, right? Like when those first feathers come out.
Yes.
Okay, hold on.
Don't think it will help.
Like you said, you're going toward the mage, right, Illy?
I was going to, and then there was nothing over there, and there was like the closest one was the one I went to, and I was like, all right, so I'll just go to the one that I wanted to go to in the first place, which is like in this spiral over here, like where I'm pinging. So if you go over here, I'm gonna cry in your mouth.
So that's where we were. So I think you,
because
if that fire, like if it's all fiery where it was, I think you want to go like to the lower part of this image, like down there maybe.
Sorry, I know where.
You know, it wasn't.
I'll just let you guys finish, and then War and I can talk.
So like we're centered on the diamond. So like I just have quadrants where we've kind of been going, and I feel like this makes sense.
I haven't been going down
diamond
there because there's two that are in the Keats quadrant. There's a lower one and an upper one.
Well, I just know you guys are usually on that side, and me and 2 are usually on this side. So I'm just
Okay.
I'm going back towards the range. 2 you go away from the range towards that side, and then you guys do whatever you got.
What do you mean
So
lower
I
and
should be
upper?
going further up then.
You should repost that pic, Aiden, but just label the quadrants 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that might make things clear.
Oh, yeah. Like is it the same labeling as the, or just like who's doing what?
I think I think from the picture it's just not clear like what you mean by up and right necessarily.
The bottom left one is always going to be filled with fire in the thing.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been going down there anyway. I've been there's two in Keats quadrant.
Okay, so we need to redo this then, because like where am I going?
So I don't think. Hold on. Are you doing the picture, Aiden, or do you want me to?
No, you can do it.
I think we need a Kelly paint drawing.
That's true.
No, I need an actual image of the like.
Yeah, I mean,
you
I'm just
can just
gonna
like make up.
go on my VOD and find.
Yeah.
I probably don't have a POV of all 6 of them. Is the thing, but we can get an X-pull.
I think I know where I want to go. This should be like
yeah,
super
just
clear where I
just
wanna
do
go.
that. actually, Keats. Make sure you, or I'll
Yeah.
grab it off to use after this pull. And then what was I? Oh, the war thing. I think so. Two things were. One, if you, since we are both slow, if you are in the middle or the back of your circle soak, back being like
Oh, nice to you.
from the center of the 4 mushrooms spawning. If you're at the back, you're not going to make it. Where you just won't have enough speed to make it to every single one if you're soaking at the back. So like if you have to dodge beam at the back, then like you need to use your speed to get to the next one. Is how that ends up working out. And then I think you are leaving them early, but I don't think it's like. I think it's just because you're struggling, like I am too, to get to each one of them. So like, make sure you're not leaving until you can see the little pop animation, and then make sure you're in the front portion of every soak.
Oh, whatever. I'm still not fully.
I've
on
been
the same
going to
page,
the
but
third
let's just
one
pull.
from the left to right, and then
Yeah, let's pull. I'll get
Can't-
the thing
did-
from Two's VOD if nobody else does, and then we can.
Didn't we
He already
also
got
say
it.
that it's kind of fine for people to go into the fire, like especially me and rogues, like maybe not to you, but everyone else can kind of step in the fire and grab feathers, and it's fine.
So it's fine to go in the fire. I don't know that we want to plan like from pool, 1 that just somebody is always getting a feather and fire since you don't have
Okay.
to.
Which one have you been going to in that picture, Keats? Is it the
I
far
don't
right
know.
one?
4,
All right. I think you went to the far
That POV is like flipped from my usual POV, so I'm not really processing it right now.
What?
Sorry, I was looking at Discord at the start of that pool, so I was not hitting button.
Are you in our channel, Growlers?
Set on my
No, I was looking in Raider. That was early dispel. Yeah, that was early dispel.
First one might have been delayed because instead of gripping somebody, I got it, and I was like, "Am I in the right space?"
And remember, so one of the nerfs was we just have more time to deal with those, so you don't have to rush them.
It wasn't dispel.
My
he
weak aura
just
was
died
telling
right
me to
after.
dispel.
No, it wasn't early dispel. He just got fire beamed right
Oh,
after
okay.
he got dispelled.
Oh, yeah, that would also do it. I was like, how is it not early dispel? We got hit by like 4.5 million.
So are these? I see. Let me.
We
Are these
did not
three?
see feathers, right? No, we didn't.
Are these the 3 you guys are going to every time? I see like a bunch of corpses. So it seems like those are the
Yeah.
3 you guys were going for.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was going towards.
Okay.
I died like on top of mine pretty much.
The
so-
other 3 are kind of in fire. Like mine's. pretty
Yeah.
close to
Thanks for
fire.
that.
Well, there
I'll
should
go-
be
No.
there should be a 4th one basically where your bigwigs like display countdown is.
Well, you can see 3 of them.
You,
It's in
you,
the fire
I think
now.
it. I think
I mean, not. It's
is
fine.
it behind it?
That
Yeah,
fire
it is in
should
fire.
be
You can
Yeah.
see the feather.
That
behind
fire
it.
should be.
Fire-
So
okay,
if
we'll go for that
we're if we're doing
Because like you can see in 2U picture right above that Aiden and you sent, there's a fire with a fire or sorry, there's a feather that's like right outside of a fire circle that hasn't been dispelled yet. That one should be going off after we're in the air, if I'm correct.
Okay.
So there should never be fire over there.
Even if there would be fire there eventually, I think when you're picking it up, there won't be fire there.
yes, I think what Ghost
we're
is
doing
saying is
correctly.
correct.
Sounds good.
I can't wait to deal with this when it's our turn.
Yeah, we're gonna have a
Yeah.
long conversation about it.
Group two
It's
is taking
like
notes,
pretty
right?
chill.
I mean, they're gonna have to learn it also. Like they're gonna
Yeah, I
have
mean,
to
that-
whatever, some shit.
Like I think I said this at the start. Like there's just a lot of tiny pieces that like groups of people have to learn for this fight, and they all intermesh. I think looking at that picture though, I think our dispels are like 3 to 5 yards too close. So like take them back a tiny bit.
here.
Do you want them back 3 or 5 yards, Growls?
I mean, I don't know what 3 or 5
Or-
yards is, so.
That's either 9 or 15.
So you see, so the most recent picture keeps linked. If you look at that picture in Raider, so see how the red mushroom is totally covered in fire. We want to make it so like it's not totally covered is all. We just want to make it so the front little bit is free.
Okay.
Because if you look, what that is doing also, like tanks don't care, like that's fine for tanks. But what it's doing is that's gonna encourage us to stack directly on top of each other for the set of roots that's coming right up, and that is gonna end up killing people.
Expensive and live. Easy.
Hold on. We'll deal with it later.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Don't forget, Growls for pulling.
Hey man, there's a lot of stuff going on.
I'm just trying to see if he's a nice.
And in for roots. They're landing, and then we're doing baby move. So the last flyer there, I think. Wrong direction. This way. Where it would be there. I pinged it.
Clockwise.
It was flare bomb 1 landing.
Yes. Wait, do you see that in?
I took a flare bomb hit for 500,000.
That's someone that did not grab one of the bombs?
That
what
is,
means?
yes. So we had a bunch of people die early from beams, but we also missed a flare bomb, which...
Oh, 2 was dead from the beam, so that makes sense.
Yeah. That also just seems right if you look at the root damage and what it was. You just not get a feather, or like you died beforehand, or I guess it doesn't really matter.
I didn't take.
I think he died before. Yeah, he just never got off.
Yeah.
You never got off the ground.
The dwarf got to keep his feet on the ground. He's role playing.
It was good though. I know that's odd to say on a 43-second pool, but
Let's press this button.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Come here, boss. Don't want to miss my Belorus.
Missed it. Pull before this one.
coming right through melee. Late one's through.
I hit a fire beam
With dispel.
with a dispel. Yeah, I.
Yeah,
Well, it's
I know.
dodging when I'm in position for dispel. I guess I just need to. I don't know, dodge them better.
Do less.
This should maybe encourage some people. There are no fire beams in the second phase, so.
Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
So like, you get a little reprieve from having to dodge those.
Yeah, but then it gets batshit crazy in the end.
Kitchen,
Somehow,
quiet.
the fire
Kitchen,
Tell him that. You gotta keep group morale up, dude.
This guy. You're like, this
If
might
morale-
encourage you.
If morale is down already, we're in trouble.
That's fair.
Bro, I just want to attack this guy.
I just need to figure out what build I'm even playing. I don't even know where I'm damaging doing what yet. That's the fun part.
You do all your damage when you're flying around.
kind of true, actually. Or when you land, rather.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh! Almost whiffed it.
Iron only goes up.
Dodging.
Oh no, a fire beam.
Oh, there's a beam
Oh
right
yeah,
Why is there
right
a
through
beam
melee.
there?
That's fun.
Yeah, I'll get better at calling those out, but I'm figuring out my stuff.
Right when she's flapping around like a fucking idiot.
And baby,
Yeah.
perfect. And stay
Yeah.
here for a second. One more, and now you can move towards triangle. And this would be, we probably just double up on speed, so it'll be something like Pip's totem and Kavastis' roar.
I respect whichever one feather person looked at the giant red circle and said "fuck that" and like missed the
No, I
route at the
was
end,
looking at my
and the others
Aurora.
fucking dove bombed right into him.
I wasn't even looking at the. I was just trying to look at the weak order to try to get the debuff. It's not working. Whatever I have.
So
My feather was spawning.
a couple things to check. So it sounds like feathers, at least what feathers you're picking up for the first group is pretty much sorted. Is that right?
I think so.
So is everybody clear on which flare bomb they're going to yet?
Working on it.
Okay.
I
And
also think so.
Oh, which one I'm
so
going to.
if you're like starting to get those down, so like your bird quickly hitting the roots is not like I know you know this, but like it's not an optional thing to like, oh, I only hit half the roots. You have to directly hit the roots every time. And so it's also on everybody else that's not flying to make sure the stack point is nice and tight. Like
I'm glad I know that's a mechanic now.
we do not have the damage to break that first set of roots before that next set of fire beams comes out without those flyers. Like we're not planning on, lusting or using CDs on that. So, so it's bomb, however you get there fastest, and then zoom back, land on the roots.
Zumba.
We're close to like getting to the next kind of overlap set of mechanics, and we'll go over it as soon as we like get this a little bit cleaner.
2, 1.
Oh, now
And
he
it
goes
is-
straight.
It is a hard reset, so. Dodging. Through melee.
Hi.
Demon.
Yep. Yep.
And feathers or flyers should be landing. Okay, somebody did. Good.
I did, but I died immediately. But it also didn't do
Yeah.
damage.
I may have taken Keats' feather.
We also
Man,
go
momentum
ahead
is so
dispel
funny.
3 and 4.
No, it's Vengeful Retreat. Vengeful Retreat.
Yeah.
I mean, if Raisins dies, the dispels are going to be
just fucked,
like
okay.
dispel
It's
3
like
is,
that-
if
that
any
was-
healer dies there. I mean, it's fucked.
That was
so.
my nice clear lane to not hit anything, and then a feather comes down.
Yeah,
You
you got a
did
lot of
hit
things to
something.
dodge.
Yeah, at that point, you might want to dwarf if you want to just keep the pull, but we're pretty much fucked.
You can also like while we're progging through this bit, if you have the fiery growth or whatever it's called, you can use a personal because it does do a lot of damage. That will have to be moved off that time though eventually because we're using personals like 20 seconds later. But just so all the dispel people live and we can get used to it, you probably personal for now.
If anybody who is flying wants a weak aura for when you or maybe you guys aren't part with me, but I made one that makes a sound when you grab the orb, so you know if you missed it or not.
I'll let you know when we get there.
Yep.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Dodging. Right through. Late coming through. Should be in for roots. Flyers are landing. And we're moving. Baby move first. One more. And now big move.
There's a beam on the low.
Over to triangle. Everybody just keep moving over to triangle. Keep moving. Keep dodging. Keep moving. Keep dodging. Keep moving. So Marius, you would be spell worded here, but you're dead. And so as these are still going on, we have to plant here by triangle and do our roots that we actually have to kill ourselves.
I think the super boost up is a bait. I think you just want to double jump and then super boost back to the ground is better.
So let's. I mean, I trust you flyers to like figure out the best thing. So I think that's fine.
I'm gonna do that until somebody's getting there 4 seconds before me or something.
So let's just go ahead and add. Let's do. Covastus, you'll roar, and then let's do You're gonna basically drop speed on top of the roots, and then that should carry us over for our triangle move.
Wait. Cooldown is this?
Yeah, I'm looking at the same thing, I think.
So, what's this line?
How many people can we stack with the root and be safe?
I think
Do we just all
basically
stack
one.
on top of each other?
I think basically one. Like if you're tanky, maybe a second, but
Because like I was trying to be like inside the boss's hitbox, but my root, I don't know if it's been broken yet, so I don't know if I need to stand like off-centered or just stack on more people.
I think we keep crunching in for now, Marius, until it becomes too much, and then we can back off. So you should have speed pop-ups. Yeah. Again, so how this should basically work, it's slides 5 to 8 if you're looking at the raid plan, but it's going to be the roots are broken, and it's a baby move for 2 sets of fire beams that are spawning. We'll have speed totem for that, and then basically as we're doing our big move, Covastus is going to roar. Marius, you will get a spell word, so you're free to essentially go wherever, but your ramp is like by far the most important thing happening at that point, so you need to make sure it's a good one. And then once we get to triangle, which I might move that mark closer, but I think it's fine for now. We stack in right away for roots, and I don't know. I need pulls to see exactly how much we need to like hard commit damage to it. I don't think it's actually going to be that much. So, and then we just do the next set of dispels just flipped over by triangle. So, if you get dispel, it'll just be on this side, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. If you see me hopping over here, and that's when it's the same kind of overlap as the first flyers. That's when second flyers are picking up feathers and doing their same job, basically.
No, yeah, you cast it on CD, bro.
Yeah.
If we get to that point, the warlocks need to set up a gateway just right in melee under hitbox, because the last set of roots is basically the second flyers are going to land. They're going to break everybody out. It's going to be very tight, so you gateway as soon as you're broken, and then we're moving from our last fire beams, and then we go into intermission.
Bro, what? I was.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, it's a very quick set of like 6 mechanic. Whenever Kelly
That's
is good.
third roots, not second roots, right?
The gateway, yeah. And we are like almost through phase 1, although this is the hard part.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
I don't think I said everyone should pop a personal on that second set of roots. Coming through. Melee, right through. That was my bad.
There was like a. I can pick that feather up, right? Like, but.
Yes, you can accidentally pick them up.
Okay, cause like I fucking moved away from it and.
You shouldn't accidentally pick them up, but you can.
Yeah. Yes, I guess that should be clarified.
It's like on a fire, though. Like I don't have to go up though. Like I can pick it up and not go up.
No, do not pick it up.
Oh.
Don't pick it up.
Picking it up.
You can unintentionally pick it up, but do not pick it up.
Because only 4 people can go
Right.
up, right?
I actually don't understand what you're trying to say.
Like
right
if
now.
I pick it up,
if you step
will
on
I
it,
fuck?
it will pick it up, and it will fuck us if you pick it up.
Okay.
So do not pick it up.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, what are we talking about?
The flowers. that-
Accidentally walking over a feather.
Because it was in like my dispel area and I needed to run away.
Oh, you can. Okay, I see why you were saying it though. Okay.
It is possible to pick them up, but
It is
don't.
bad to do that. Yes.
Pop a speed potion, pick them all up.
This is like that other time.
No, you can only get one.
No, this is like that time for sure. Yeah.
No, it's that one time.
What can I say, Keith's communication is the hardest part.
4.
Why is everyone yelling right now?
Up, we're pulling early.
Oh, all right.
Oh, what the fuck?
Free pot.
I don't know.
Just throw a judgment like a-
I just threw a judge, bro.
Ralph's like the conversation's over.
No, I don't know what I was thinking. Late through melee.
Not the fire, man.
Man, I guess it's the Access one, right? That makes sense.
Well, I was out of range of my display.
Fine now.
And you should be moving. And then big move. This is Cavastus' roar. We're headed to triangle, 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 triangle. Get there, stack.
Yep. I can't hit him for some reason.
And late ones through, dodging.
I'm dead.
And then tank mushrooms. Feathers coming out for group 2.
What the fuck? I have a dispel. I don't know what to do with this shit.
Yeah, we're
So
all
that,
dead.
That second set of routes, we do not have a dragon for.
Yeah.
Yes.
Correct. That's one we have to
That
kill
is the
the
hardest
old-fashioned
one.
way.
Yep.
Okay.
Is triangle like a magical safe spot? From
No, it is just
It's
so
just the fire.
the beams are harder, the beams are easier to dodge the farther you are from their spawn point. And so basically we're baiting as many of them as we can, and then we're moving as far away as possible. Is the basic idea.
Bro, I couldn't fucking spin though.
Can you?
Yeah,
I think
was
triangle
about
is
to
probably
message you
a
about
tiny bit unnecessarily far, so I'm going to move it up.
that. I was literally just about to whisper you say, I can't find a time to use spindle.
Hey,
So
Growlithe,
is the-
does it? Sorry, go ahead.
I would say is the movement like, so we go square to diamond or whatever, and then after out of the second routes, we're going all the way to triangle. And we'll put, or after we're out of the first routes, and then we play the second routes at triangle.
Yes.
And where do we play the third routes then?
So third roots, we are,
So we go
that
square to
is
diamond or
flight 8 on the tindral thing. So we're basically playing it in exactly the same spot, just over by
was out of
triangle,
range of my display.
by that second set of dispel pools. So people are going to pick up feathers there. They're going to spawn the third roots there, and then we're going to gateway away as soon as they land. Back essentially towards center. But you can see moving, rising, ghost.
Huh?
Yeah.
Oh, what?
Yeah.
What'd I do?
Wait, so Do we get another dispel set during the third roots?
No, it's just 2 dispels in phase 1.
Oh, okay.
Can you swap Carly and I in the dispel order, or is that going to fuck something up?
No, that's fine. I mean, that's up to you all.
Yeah,
I
can you
just
do that?
have T-Rex arms and can't
That'd be
reach the
little.
first person.
Well, no,
I mean, I couldn't
was
reach
far out,
wall
too.
either, but
I could
at
reach
least
the
I
boss,
have a 10-yard
but I
range.
was still kind of far
It's,
out.
10-yard range.
Like further, 10 yards further than Carly.
Corrales, can you tell me exactly when we're supposed to be hitting the roar? Because you called it a few seconds after the before it popped on my end.
So, Ko's speed will basically get us out of the first 2 fire beam baits that are happening, and then your roar is to cover us getting away from the 3rd beam that's spawning over towards triangle. So I think I can move it a couple seconds later in the note too.
Okay. Just so that I know it's more important. That'll I understand.
Finding a time to use spindle is actually impossible.
I can triple totem.
It's before the beam. It's before the root comes out. You spindle right before. These guys do it Dreamware on pole. Am I supposed to do that?
That seems kind of fine, actually, because you just need to tyrant within 15 seconds. You need to tyrant like at roughly 13 seconds into the pole.
Yeah, I can.
That's what you're aiming for.
That's easy.
Second set of roots, though.
Am I ready?
Weird.
5, 4.
I think you're ready, Sid. Ready?
2, 1.
Late, you know.
Do you just spell Carly? It's telling me still for some reason.
Yeah.
I think I accidentally swapped it back. And so this would be Ko's speed totem. Now we're moving out. Wait here for a second. Second one's baited. Now we're moving. Big triangle. This would be your roar. Now dodge has been going through triangle and stack up. Stack up. One late one through.
Oh.
That
loosely stack up.
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm
I
trying to like find a spot where they're not gonna hit me, but there's
That's
too many things.
that is not a thing. If you watched like World First, it's just sometimes you're gonna have ones that come through late and they're gonna be like almost unavoidable. And so the only way, the way you make it more consistent is by breaking the routes faster, so that those like unavoidable ones you're free from route, so you can actually dodge. And then if you are still en route, you pop everything you have and you just hope, essentially. Like, you saw the World First stuff. Like, sometimes it's dire.
Rather it be radiant.
Dire like
Right,
Ia.
where are you using your bombers? Are you using them first or second? Okay. I wonder if it's worth me to hold second.
For Prague, probably, but I don't know.
So as we're getting better at like actually getting to triangle, so one thing you can also do, so you will not be able to see the very latest beams that are going to come through, but you can see like the majority of the beams are already spawned and they're going to be like pathing already. So when you get over, if you get over to triangle early, you can like pan around and do your best triangulation to see, oh, this spot is safe, but you need to be there early to do that. So, yeah, I'll fix the note, Kelly.
Is this guy getting autumn?
I didn't even fucking think about that.
He is. He's absolutely getting autumn.
Is the one that guy on pressed it on pole?
Did you miss the bomb on that last?
Were you looking at? I'm looking at Hypnic.
I'm looking at that guy too.
Or were they all dead
I
by the
don't know.
time you landed or something? Because you just had no damage from it, so I don't know if like.
Oh, I was pretty late.
Where's our
Do I have note like literal zero?
Yeah, I think it's actually from the yeah, actually 0.
Maybe I missed it. I was very late to launch off though.
Okay.
Gross, do you have autumn?
If he missed it, we would have been dead.
I do not have autumn now.
Okay,
No,
yeah,
he-
I think I was just late.
When the bombs hit the
his damage
platform,
to
it
the
kills
vine-
us.
No, he grabbed the bomb but didn't hit the vines. Is what I'm saying.
Oh, that. Oh, okay.
Because he
Okay.
was late to
Sorry.
land.
Yeah, I misunderstood him.
No, I think you have to send it at 15 seconds. I don't think we could do that on pull shit.
Yeah.
Just let me know when you're a good race. My
Who's
guess
getting-
is that our damage is at this point,
Actually, let me
or
just
at the
check.
point, Aiden, where like you can kind of miss a dragon
Yeah, that's
and be okay.
that's kind of what I was trying to figure
Well,
out.
I didn't
We did
miss.
make
I
it
got
out.
there when they were dead. So
yeah.
that's.
You missed your
But
window
it's
of
the.
opportunity.
I mean,
Yeah, I
it's
missed
kind
my
of
ability
equivalent.
to
I mean,
parse.
like we can
Not
not
parse, it's
press
just
our
like-
button.
It's like a safety net of like
this
you
is
don't
important
actually need
for
all 4
parsing.
people to be instantly.
I'm not saying you're talking about parsing, but it is parsing.
Did you say you were
Oh,
good,
sure.
Rice?
No, I'm just do you? I can shave off damage from the first route and just make because my AOE for the second route does it like I don't have it up.
We don't need
Yeah.
that.
So we anything you're sending on the first routes and you do not have on the second, you should save for now.
Okay.
Because if what Aiden and Keats are talking about is true, we kill the roots on time without Keats even hitting. Like that probably means we're sending stuff we don't need to. We want to use the dragon damage.
Okay. All right. Well, we're good.
I was wondering why he
Yeah,
Why
because
it
like that's
stumbles up
legal.
for every
That's
route.
legal.
3,
Yeah.
2, 1.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like a lot of people were sending on pull, which I mean makes sense, but we'll start paring that back now that we're seeing the second one. Dodging.
Wait, huh?
Not right now,
Oh,
I can't.
That's my fault, Illy.
That's okay.
Oh,
And they're landing. I think
we're dead.
one was late, and it's I think one was just late, and then we missed one entirely. It looks like.
Yeah, I missed mine
Okay.
because I got turned around. My feather was in a weird spot, so I didn't know which one to go to.
Yeah, I think two were on time. One was late, but probably would have been fine-ish, and then we just missed Aiden's. And
That was my fault, Ellie. I just went the wrong one.
And thinking, I think, so did like Exath, Rice, Ghost, I'm guessing, did you guys send stuff that time?
Go send shit.
I did because Rice
Because-
died.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Aiden missed his shit too, so that's what he sent.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
normally it will probably just be implosion from me there instead of implosion, scourge, and Felix question.
Is my ball the hardest ball? Is that a thing?
4.
I mean, because every time I have 3 beams near mine, and like 2U maybe has 1, and Illy and Keats don't have any.
I
know if that's a
don't-
consistent thing or not.
I guess I don't know for sure. I don't think it's a thing, but we are baiting those beams consistent. So, like, maybe it actually is. Whenever Kelly is ready. I mean, if you
I
look,
clicked
it's three fire beams spawn like in one set. 2 of them are basically, I think it's 2 of them are like set, and the third is random. Is how
Yeah,
it
I
is.
always have, like, as soon as I mount, I always have a beam directly on my ball, and one to the right and one to the left of it. So it's
You can see on pull here. We're gonna get the 2 that spawn at square, and then just look off towards like triangle side, and there's gonna be one that spawns in a random spot there. And right to melee.
We have a flyer
Okay.
yet.
Your range from Mewa.
Oh,
Did you move to it early, or did I? You were 4, right?
yeah.
Were you in
What
4
is the
spot
range
early?
on free? I guess, yeah. Well, I'm usually there early because I know I'm always going to be 3 or 4. Because what's the range on freedom?
40.
Okay, because I was still... Like, I'm not ranging the boss, but I guess I just need to be a little closer.
I mean, if you think about how the mushrooms work, like this is.
Oh, yeah, you have to be on the other side. That's true. Yeah.
Like that's kind of the diameter of like a mushroom spawn. So.
Okay.
I can also, I think, just get you earlier. It's just like.
No, I can be
used to
in.
it, but-
I've been, being lazy with beam
We'll do
dodges
one
by going to Narnia.
I kind of got my shit down there, Russ.
Bro, it kind of aids when you have this dispel though. Like I can do my shit, but it kind of aids when you have a bomb.
Just instant dwarf that shit and blow up the raid.
Seems good.
It's annoying that the dragon crashing to ground damage doesn't show up on logs. They don't want to fuck up parsing, but it's annoying. So I want to see like the timings of when we're hitting.
5, 4,
Yeah, that is annoying.
2, 1.
Yeah, I just figured that out as well. I wanted to figure out who's doing it fast and just copy them. Oh, thanks.
Can you look at the empowered debuff doesn't show up at all?
Oh, it's a way to track the dragon riding buff, right? That would technically get off the dragon.
Owie.
Bye.
I got laser beamed because I'm a genius.
That's okay. So like, this should feel hard. Like this is a very hard part of the fight. It just happens to be right at the start. So tomorrow, like, we should basically be progging the second set of seeds tomorrow, or not seeds, dispels. That is very hard and will almost for sure take us like all of tomorrow and then more. But we should hopefully be getting to second set of dispels and